Hello and welcome. Today I want to talk about my muse. We do this each month in not art. We do this each month in my creative year. And my muse today is talking to me about these products that have been sitting on the shelf that I've not been using lately. These are soft art sponges, which I love. They're a more compressed sponge. And I'm going to get those out of the packaging so that I can put them in with the rest of my soft sponge supply. You can see I have quite a display here of soft sponges because I love to use these for different mediums. And in addition to that, I have out, this is a underlayment paper. This is really cheap. You can get it from the hardware. They put this down like when they're painting and things, and you can paint on this. You can create on this. This makes a wonderful surface for using when you're doing things like gel printing. Or speaking of gel printing, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to pull out my Pan Pastels because I haven't had these out in a while, and I really want to use them. They're beautiful colors. They're vibrant colors. So why am I not using them? Well, because I've been busy doing other things. And, you know, we need to use the things that we have in our supplies. So I'm going to grab a sponge, and I'm going to start with, I think I'm going to start with this pinky or blue palette. I like this blue palette here. Beautiful colors. These turquoisey colors are my kind of colors. So I'm going to pull the lid off of this. This is just a storage system for Pan Pastels, and you can get them that'll hold 20 or that'll hold 10. And I'm going to blow the little bit excess powder off. Now you don't need very much of this, but what I want to do is use the pastels on my gel plate. And I have these open lacy stencils, which I love. And I want to use some of these beautiful colors. I like this kind of blue-green, so I want to blend some of that in here. Just get that down on my gel plate, because I'm going to blend a few shades out here. And then I want to get this lighter turquoise color. Get that added in. Some of the very light color here. Let's get that added in. And then some of the dark royal type blue. And you can see you get a wonderful range of color with these Pan Pastel palettes. You can buy them in sets. You can get them all kinds of different ways. But do you see what that looks like on the plate? Is that not gorgeous? Let me see if I can get you in here a little bit closer so you can take a look. Let me pan down. You guys see that? Is that pretty? Love it. Okay, so let's see. Where's my design start and stop? Kind of overlaps here a little bit, but I want to take it out further because these are going to be components, right? These are going to be components in my art. So I'm going to take it all the way out to the edge. And I'm just going to do what I did before. I'm going to pick up some of those colors. I'm going to blend them down here because this is a 6x6 stencil from Stencil Girl. I think Gwen LaFleur may have designed this. I love her designs. She has all of these boho chic-y imagery things that I absolutely love. Let's see, get a little bit of this, get a little bit of the lighter color in here, and then a little bit of the dark, right? Gotta have a little bit of the dark with the light. Okay, so you can see I have that on my plate. And I can continue to do this, you know, all the way around. Just keep playing. But you guys want to see the magic, right? You guys want to see Now what you going to do with that Pan Pastel on there? So I'm going to quickly do this. Maybe I need a brighter color on here. Use some of those vibrant colors that we had out here. And to clean these sponges, it's no big deal, because all you do is take it and rub it off on a piece of paper. So if I want to clean this, all I have to do is, you know, clean my sponge out by doing this. Transfer the pastel from the sponge to the paper. Alright, so now I want some of these colors here. And because that other image is still underneath there, you're seeing it come through, which I'm good with. I think that's pretty interesting. Get this blended out. I'm going to add a little bit of that violet shade to it too also. Why not? Violet seems to be the color this month, so let's get a little violet down. Okay, I've got a good coverage. I'm going to come back with my paper and my sponge, and I'm just going to clean that out. And pick this up. Oh yeah, I'm loving that. That's cool. And I am going to, what do I want to use? I think I'm going to change it up. I think I'm going to try some matte medium this time. Let me see. Well, I didn't find my liquid matte medium right off, but I did find some iridescent medium. So let's try that on here, right? What's it going to hurt? So let's roll that down. Get it to coat our Pan Pastel all over. Then I'm going to take my cheap paper, cheap sketch paper, and transfer that to this paper. Get my brayer. Make sure we're getting that absorbing into the paper. See if it's picking up. Yes, it is. And it's even got the iridescence, guys. Even got the iridescence. How do you like that? Isn't that pretty? You see the shimmer? See the shimmer shine? Let's try that on the dark piece of paper. Let me put a little bit more of the iridescent medium down. Very pretty. Okay, and let's use this cheap flooring paper, right? This is that stuff from the hardware. And I'm just going to put that down on top. Got a hang on thread there. And this is, remember, this is the second pull off of this Pan Pastel. Make sure it soaks up. Check the corner. Yeah, it's starting to transfer. Oh yeah. Isn't that pretty? You guys see that iridescence? Okay. Still got all this goodness here. I'm going to see if I can get that to come up too. I'm going to spritz it with some water just to keep it moist. I'm going to grab some of this cheap paper. Take a print with that. There we go. Seems like the purples are coming out, the blues are not. Not sure what's up with that. This stuff down here. So let me try it with another coat of paint again. See if we can encapsulate that. This is that translucent white. Just want to encapsulate what's down there on the surface. If we can't, we'll just clean it off this time. I'll show you how I clean this. I'm getting that white translucent on there. And let's do it on this red stuff again. Do it on the red paper. It seems to be quite absorbent. What's the worst? I got white paint on the back and I can use the back side, right? Just saying. Okay, so get that to soak in good. See if we're transferring. Oh yeah, getting a transfer. Really grungy fun look. How about that, guys? How about that? Is that a nice print? Still got stuff on here, so I'm going to grab my tape. Somewhere here I have some tape. office supplies bag. That's usually where you keep them. Okay, so I've just got some packing tape. It seems to be stuck to the packaging. Okay. I'm just going to put that down on here. Because I want to pick up that good stuff. All that's good stuff, right? Grab my scissors and cut this off. Do another layer without my pen stuck to it. Sorry about the noise. Okay, so we've got tape. I'm just going to make sure that that's making good contact. Because I want to pull that paint up. So here we go. Making good contact. Pulling up the paint. And the Pan Pastel. So, what you get here, a piece of this paper, just going to put the edge of that down so you can see it. Here's my tape that I pulled, and I'm going to grab some powders and some bling bling. So what do I mean by that? I've got this stuff, which is Cosmic Shimmer Gilding Flakes. So I'm going to just put a little bit of that down. I'm going to add a little bit of Primary Elements pigment. Got a soft brush here, just adding a little bit of that pigment. This is just to get rid of the tackiness on the back of this, okay? And, you know, push that around. Push those things around on here. Get them stuck down to the tape. Get those powders working into the sticky stuff. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so this is the back side, right? When you flip it over, this is what you're getting on the front side. All right? So I can still add more things to this. But that, my friends, is where my muse took me this month. And I'm just cleaning off my brayer on the back of this too, because I can. Because I can. I'm going to cut those off so you can see them. It's just the sticky part that's stuck on the edge there. There we go. There we go. There's the tape. And I can stamp on this with Stays On and make elements for my page. Here's the underlayment paper. Here's the couple of, well, here's another underlayment paper. Here's a couple of the ones done on the cheap sketch paper. And that's what my muse is telling me to do today. So I'll see you again next time, guys. Be sure and check out my creative year, because there are other instructors out there showing you how to do cool things like this. And I hope to see you there. Bye for now.